She didn't even hesitate. The sound of the slap echoed through the narrow cabin like a gunshot. Passengers froze mid-sentence. The pregnant black woman in seat 14C held her cheek, her eyes wide in disbelief. Her lips trembled, her hand gently covering her baby bump as though shielding her unborn child from the chaos. All she had done was politely ask for assistance. Now her world had shifted, and everyone on that flight knew it. Before we go further, if you're watching our video for the first time, you're highly welcome to Elliot Stories. Please comment which part of the world you're watching us from and make sure to subscribe, because tomorrow's story is a banger you'll never want to miss. The flight attendant's name was Karen. Yes, Karen. Her reputation wasn't a secret. She was infamous across multiple crews for her sharp tongue and holier-than-thou attitude. Her seniority and pristine record somehow gave her a free pass to be rude, especially to those she felt didn't belong in first class, or anywhere they hadn't, in her mind, earned. The flight had taken off from Dallas, heading to New York. Full cabin. Full crew. All eyes were now glued to the aftermath of what had just happened. Karen had already stepped back like nothing happened. "Next time, don't raise your voice at me," she snapped, before walking briskly down the aisle. But she hadn't raised her voice. Not once. The woman in red, who we'll call Amora for now, was alone, visibly pregnant, and elegantly dressed in a crimson maternity dress under a black blazer. Her hair was neat, skin glowing, posture graceful. She had the quiet strength of someone used to being underestimated. But that slap had rattled her, visibly. A man across the aisle unbuckled and stood. "That was assault," he muttered, taking out his phone. Another woman nearby said, "Did anyone else hear what she just said to that poor lady?" Whispers erupted like wildfire. One elderly couple shook their heads, clearly appalled. A junior flight attendant hurried over. Her badge read Maria. She knelt beside Amora and whispered, "I am so sorry, please, don't panic, we'll fix this." But Amora didn't say a word. She didn't cry. She didn't argue. She just sat there, breathing slowly, hand on her belly. Up in first class, a tall, salt-and-pepper-haired man sat tense, his eyes closed. His assistant leaned over. "Sir, is that your wife?" He opened his eyes slowly. "Yes," he replied, standing immediately. But he didn't rush back. He walked calmly, his expensive loafers muffled against the carpet. When he reached row 14, he bent down beside Amora and took her hand. "You okay?" he asked gently. She nodded, still silent. Karen was called to the back by the captain. A formal report was being drafted by crew leads already. Someone had tipped them off that the situation was spiraling fast. Maria, the junior attendant, noticed the tall man comforting Amora. Her eyes widened. She whispered to the co-pilot,